What's up with y'all? My name Julius, man. I just wanted to give y'all a little introduction to myself. This is my channel, and I wanted to let y'all get to know me a little more. You know what I'm saying? I figured I'd start my first real stream off, my first real vlog, video, whatever you want to call it, man, by just introducing myself. Hit that like, comment, subscribe, all that, man. Let's get it. Childhood. Growing up, I was the only child, you know what I'm saying? I had a good life. No cap. I had a lot of friends. I had a lot of enemies. You know what I'm saying? I used to run with at least 5 people at all times. Literally, no cap. Like that shit. 5 people at all times. At the least. Like one swing, we all swing. That was the motto. But shit, growing up as an adult, I kind of looked at myself as being antisocial until I realized like I wasn't antisocial. I ain't never been antisocial. I ran with at least 5 motherfuckers at all times at the minimum. So I always was around a big crowd of people. It's as I got older and started realizing like, or not even realizing, just realizing, seeing like that shit crazy. You see how people really is. It be a day ones, it be the people that you come up with, motherfuckers you would think like y'all gonna motherfucking grow up, hit the dirt together. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna always be around. Kids gonna play with each other kids. That shit ain't necessarily always the case. You feel me? I probably had, I can't even give you a number of the amount of niggas that I had around me that I could have called my real niggas, because if I fuck with you, I fuck with you. But shit only time will tell. You feel me? I done had niggas sleep on my motherfucking, on my mama floor as a child. I done had niggas eat my motherfucking mama food as a child. I done had my mama done clove niggas as a child. Niggas done got put out as kids, man. My mama took them in with open arms and never put nobody out. You go home when you ready. And we was eating good. Like, shit crazy. Shit. I had, shit crazy, man. I done had family members tell me, like, shit, I had, fuck it. Like, I don't name drop. If you know me, you know me. If you know who I'm talking about, you know who I'm talking about. If it's you, it's you. That's all I can say. But growing up, one of my best friends was was my fucking cousin. Like I got a lot of cousins, so you have to figure out who it is. I used to fuck with all of them, shall I say. But my closest cousin, I looked at him like a brother. I always been around. All that shit. Nigga was around me more than anybody in this motherfucking world. Like, shit crazy. Actually, nigga, my big cousin, a year older than me. But he my big little cousin, cause nigga, I'm damn near 6'2", and a nigga ain't even touch 6 feet yet. So, and he ain't. But it is what it is. I don't hate on the next nigga. Be however you is. I ain't never judged a nigga, but I feel like that came with being the only child. Cause how can you hate on a nigga for not having something when you got everything? So I never experienced that. Or I had what I wanted. I had what I needed. You feel me? Like, that shit crazy. I had a motherfucker, make a long story short, I had a motherfucker tell me, like, man, growing up, you had this, that, this, that. Like, man, that shit used to piss me off. Like what? I was a child. I couldn't change shit. To this day, don't hate on, if you hate on a nigga, hate on a nigga, hate a nigga. Don't hate on a nigga, hate a nigga for something they did to you. Don't hate on a nigga for what he got. Don't hate on a nigga for the fucking hand he was dealt. Cause your hand ain't over with. Cause if you hating, you still here, my nigga. And the game ain't over with. Period. Like, motherfuckers need to get on the right page or some shit. But let me get back to it. Like, basically, a nigga that I nigga loved, all that shit. Motherfucker had everything I had. Shit. For my ass to tell me like shit. As a child, you had games, you had this, you had that. And I could just see the hate in the nigga eyes. Ever since that day, like, shit ain't been the same.